Hey friends, I'm Jody. Welcome back to This Beaded Life. Today is our fourth and final video in our fall inspiration series. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop making fall jewelry. It just means that we're going to be ending our fall inspirational series. So I hope that you found these videos to be very inspirational and very fun. I hope that you go ahead and go online and look for color inspiration, or even go out and about in your own neighborhood or even stores and find stuff that inspires you to make jewelry. All right, guys, I'm going to flip you around and I'm going to show you what we have. I'll be right back. Okay, in case you missed the inspirational video in the thumbnail, or the inspirational photo in the thumbnail, I'm going to have Chris put it right here, and that way you can take a peek at it. And so that's our last one. And as you can see, there are some greens, mainly some kind of like a little bit of a wild green down there at the bottom, almost like a chartreuse. I don't have anything that light, but I have this one. I thought this would be pretty. This one's kind of that light, but it has like this little copper wash on it. I found some really cute check glass leaves that are drilled through the top that have, it's almost like a, looks kind of like a amber and like maybe like an ivory. We have this really pretty shiny red bicone. We have some fire polish, a few gold, a couple ivory. We have these ivory check glass. We have these purple 2-hole beads, but we're not going to use the 2 holes. We're only going to use the one, so they kind of jut out. And then we have some orange dyed bamboo coral beads, and I think that this is good, and we're gonna do a necklace. So I plan on using the flowers as like kind of like a focal in the center with some leaves surrounding it. So that's my only planned out thing. I'm not really sure how we're using all the little beads, but we'll figure it out. We will definitely figure it out. So this is what we have. And I think I'm going to try to make it a little bit longer of a necklace. If we run into some issues, I did bring along some silver silk in this really beautiful olive green, which I thought would be really pretty. And it's the flat mesh if we need to add something to the back. All right, guys, I am ready to rock and roll. I have some Beadalon 49 strand wire that we're going to use in the satin gold. And I'm just going to measure on my neck about where I'm going to want this to hang. And then I'll give you guys a measurement. You know the deal. You know, if you've been here long enough, you know how I roll. All right, so this is going to be a single strand. And this whole thing is not about doing something fantastic and fancy. It's about mixing colors, right? It's about finding that color palette and just having a ball with it and enjoying mixing up some colors and just loving the colors that you're using. And maybe even experimenting with some colors that you don't normally use or put together. All right. So we have about 32.5 inches, and I think that's probably going to be good enough. All right, let's start in the center here. We have our flower, our first flower front and center. Whoops, let's not be wild, Jody. Let's not start this out all kind of wild. And we are going to grab one of these little red ones and a leaf. Actually, we'll grab 2 leaves, because what they're going to do is they're going to sit really cool. Like, I'll show you. So they're going to sit like this. And then what we'll do is we'll take one of these purple beads, and now mind you, it's a 2-hole bead, but we're only going through one because it's going to kind of sit a little wobbly like that. Oh, I hear a cat at my door, of course, because I just nicely started recording, because that's the way it goes. All right, let me pull that down towards the center a little bit more. And then we're going to do the leaves on this side. Same thing, so 2 leaves. And another purple bead going through only 1 hole on this 2 hole bead. And now as we fill this up, the leaves are gonna do their thing, right? So they're gonna look like this. Okay, and then next we're going to grab another color. Let's get, actually no, we're gonna do the leaves. So we're gonna do 2 leaves. And I'm just grabbing those leaves however. So whichever color appears more prevalent on the leaves is what we're gonna be using. But now we're gonna use this really pretty green. Oh, you guys, my cat. Hold on 1 second, okay? I've been trying to get my videos like so much better, like without stopping so much, but apparently that's not going to be today. Hold on. Well, he was just yelling for dad. So he actually did not want to come in. He was yelling for dad. So yeah, so there's that. Okay. Oh, that cat, I'm telling you, he is something. All right, so let's do this one. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then let's do another purple bead. Let's cut open some of these. All right, and then over on this side, I'm going to grab 2 leaves. Drop that down. We're going to use the off-white, our flower. The last 2 of these, we're going to use the coral, the bamboo coral. There's that. I think this is going to be so pretty. And it's going to be a good, nice long necklace too. Oh, we have a broken one. That's okay. That's okay. I always feel so bad for the broken beads.
Now we may need to try.
Thank you. All right. There we go. And our purple one. I hear you, Mr. Worms. All right, so now we gotta go back to the 2 leaves. Do you guys hear my cat? He is something. Who are you hissing at? There's no one to hiss at. He's been very grumpy today. I don't know. He's just a grumpy old Gus. But if I was his age, I'd be grumpy too, I think. Oh, he wants back out now. No, that dude, you're gonna have to wait. All right, so there's this one. Eventually he'll just sit here next to me and stare at me until I make a move. All right, so let's do the same thing over here. And then we're like almost done with these leaves. I don't think we're gonna use any more of these. I feel like that, you know, this is why I have so many like different things. Well, besides, I love to have so many different things in my stash because I love beads, but you just never know what you're going to want. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you just never know what you're going to want or what you're going to need. There's just so many cool options out there. And I feel like if you have leaves, you can have leaves in every color, every size, every shape, every type. I mean, just like, You get gemstone and glass and check glass. You need to stop your yelling, son. Don't be. I know. I know, buddy. He is so loud, you guys. You know what? He never used to be this loud. Like he got this loud when he became an old man. Like he's so loud now. He cracks me up. All right, so we're just going to do some like adjusting here. And as we like wear this and as we add more beads to it, our leaves will automatically like kind of adjust. All right, I'm going to have to let him out because he's driving me insane. I can't hear myself think. All right. Marms, just be patient. Be patient. Patience is a virtue. He's not patient. Hold on. Okay, guys, this is what we have going on so far. This looks cute, doesn't it? All right, so we are picking up all those other little colors. And I think what we're gonna do is, I honestly don't even know if I wanna use these fire polish because we have enough of those colors here. And I don't think we really need those, but I think I do wanna still just focus on all the brighter colors. So like the purples, the greens, the reds, these oranges. I think those are the ones we're really gonna wanna use. So let's do like, let's do the red. Let's do the red, or like that coral color. And the red with the purple. No. Let's do the, and then, hold on, I'm thinking how I want to do this. Maybe let's do the green. The purple and the green. That looks cool. I like that. And then we could do, no, you know, I don't know if I like that. Maybe we should kind of color block it. So maybe we should do like start with the purple. And do red, 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 and like do like 5 red. Like that. Maybe that's where one of these come in. Do one of these. And then do 5 of the coral. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of these. 5 of the green. And then let's do another purple. And then we can do 5 more green. Five of the coral. Goodness gracious. There is 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5. One of these. Go. Okay, let's do the other side real quick because we got this little color block going and I think this looks really cute. So let's do that over here. We're gonna need some more of the coral ones. Gonna pull some of those off. And we started with our purple. Go. Five of these. And 5 green. Five more of the green. So I think I want to start like sneaking in some like Halloween fun. I'm trying to get some really cute little Halloween ideas. All right, there we go. Do one of these. And then we'll just start with the red again. So this is what we have so far. Oh yes, this looks really, really cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this so far. It's adorable. Put this purple one on. And let's get started again. Eventually we're gonna run out of those green ones. I do have that same color and in a size that's very similar in a faceted if we wanted to continue, but we may not even need to. Like this may be long enough at some point where I might be satisfied with it. I mean, we can always try that out and see. I sure like little beads, but they are, they're not the easiest things to use, are they? But I love them. And there's 5 with our purple. And let's do the same thing over here. And like I said, we might be good right where we're at. And maybe we even have to do one more little section of the green. We'll see. It'd be cool if we did. You know what, guys? We might. We just might. It'd be cool to be able to do like one more whole segment. So there's 5. Oh my gosh, we'll have one more left. Which I'll probably just throw in my bead soup. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One of these. 5 coral. Because I have just enough coral pulled out too. You know, this is kind of my lucky day, I think. Maybe I should go play the lottery. All right, and now we need 5. Yep, I did do 5 of those. And then 5 of the red. And we will think maybe we should end up with a purple or just leave it just like that. Let's see how this side turns out and we'll decide. So we have 5 green. One of these. And, oh, that was only 4. I thought I had 5 there. Let me just grab one more off our, oh, that's right here. Huh, he was stuck at the top. There we go. And now we just need 5 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. And I think this is actually plenty long enough. Oh my gosh, this looks really cute. I love the leaves with the flowers. Check this out, you guys. How fun. Oh, that's really cute. And that is our last one, you guys. And we picked up all the colors in it. We have purple, we have the green, we have the red, the coral color, that orange-ish color. So we did really good. I'm really happy about this. This turned out really cute. All right, let me get some clasp stuff going on here. Got this and this. And then we need an actual clasp. Whoops, I did not mean to drop that. Let's see. We're gonna want a gold clasp. We don't want that big. I don't think we want that big. Let's see. I think we just want kind of a smaller one. We don't need anything too big. Nope, not those. Sorry guys. I am looking for the right size. You know, instead of making you wait, hold on one second and I will find. Okay, I was just looking for a petite one. I just wanted a smaller one. Okay, so let's first get our crimp on one end and put our clasp on. There we go. And we can put our tail through our crimp. And I'm starting way up here at the top because I'm going to let gravity do its job, and we'll save a longer piece of bead string and wire that way, and I can probably use that to make a bracelet, which would be fantastic. All right, give a crimp, and then we'll just go around it. To make our nice little crimp. And the holes in these little tiny check glass beads, I don't think 2 pieces of 49 strand wire will fit through the hole. I'd be surprised if it did. Nope. So we're just going to snip off that extra piece of wire. Just come up underneath and, oh, come on, get up in there. There we go. And we'll do our little twisty turns to make sure it's all gonna lay right. And then let's put this crimp on. But with this one, we're gonna drop it all the way down. We're gonna make sure our jump ring is closed all the way. And there we go. And we'll pop him on there. Bring him all the way down. Let's go through that crimp. Oh. I'm trying not to cross my wires here. And just bring that down. And I'm going to leave about the same size space, loop, I should say, as I did on the other side. And we're going to come in here. And we'll do a little crimp. And again. And just all the way around. And there we go. And I will try this on. It may not look right with what I'm wearing, but you guys will get the picture. This is what I have left, and this can go towards a bracelet. It will look nice. All right. I am going to turn this around and I'm going to put this on and we're going to see how it looks. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, here it is. I've got my little flowers with their little leaves and it's really cute. I like the way it turned out. This little flower does not want to cooperate. There we go. And I think it turned out really cute. I'm picking up all those other colors in it and I think it turned out really nice. I think the length is good. It's not too long, it's not too short. I think it'll look good with a bunch of different kinds of clothing. And that's it for our fall series, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think about the series. If you can think back, let me know which one you liked the best. And that's all I've got for you. Don't forget, go over to our new Facebook page, join it, share your fall things that you've been making, share your inspiration photos if you haven't made anything yet, share your side-by-side if you did do it. And again, as always, I'm thinking about you and I'm sending you all my love, and I hope you have the most wonderful evening, everyone. Bye.